Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Fetch.ai FET market update. In this video, we're looking at FET on the 4-hour time frame where a potential 1-2 setup may be developing. Structurally, we've already seen a wave 1 to the upside, followed by a corrective sequence consisting of an A wave down, a B wave up, and what now appears to be a C wave decline that could be nearing completion. That said, it's important to stay realistic about the broader environment. The crypto market remains structurally weak, and many of these corrections have lasted weeks, and in some cases, months. Because of that, it takes far more than just a handful of green candles to confirm a genuine upside reversal. At this stage, we are not looking for a small corrective bounce or a temporary relief rally. We are looking for clear structural evidence that a trend shift is actually underway. From a downside perspective, the correction itself looks technically complete. There is no immediate requirement for price to move lower to finish this Wave 2 structure. In that sense, the decline has done its job. However, what's missing is sufficient upside momentum. Until we see stronger bullish participation, we cannot confidently say that Wave 2 is finished. From an Elliott Wave standpoint, once a Wave 2 correction is complete, the market should transition into a third wave advance, which is typically impulsive and powerful. Over time, such a move should be capable of breaking above the higher degree resistance levels, currently located around 46 cents and 50 cents. But before we can even consider that scenario, the market must first prove itself on the micro level. What I'm specifically looking for is a clear 5-wave impulsive move to the upside. That would be the first meaningful signal that a local bottom may be in place. We have seen an initial reaction following the December 18th low, which allowed us to define a micro support zone. These zones are not about pinpointing an exact price, they are about monitoring behavior within a range. That micro support zone remains between $0.197 and $0.204. Price has reacted from this area, and the pullback into it appears corrective, likely forming a 3-wave structure. This keeps the short-term upside attempt technically alive. However, so far, the market has failed to produce a convincing upside. The next immediate resistance lies between 0.214 and $0.217. This is a small but important resistance cluster on the nano level. A break above this zone would be the first step toward confirming upside intent. If price fails here and gets rejected, a return to the support zone would be entirely possible. Even a break above this resistance would not constitute a full breakout. At best, it would represent an early indication that bulls are attempting to regain control. For a genuine reversal signal, we still need to see the entire 5-wave sequence develop to the upside, as highlighted in orange on the chart. Only then could we reasonably argue that a local bottom has been established. Until that happens, the market remains weak. Structurally weak, momentum-wise weak, and still vulnerable to further consolidation or another marginal low. One key level to keep in mind: a break below $0.197 would significantly weaken the Wave 2 scenario. Another low is technically possible, but it would reduce confidence and further delay any bullish reversal narrative. At this point, while the downside correction may be complete, the upside response is still far too weak to resemble the beginning of a third wave. Patience and confirmation remain critical. That's the latest update on FET. If you found this analysis helpful, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe for more structured crypto market updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next update.